What's up, guys? Okay, so today I want to do a video. Well, I really don't think this is something that I really have to touch on, but I want to because I don't think that it is really talked about enough. I want to talk about the TOYO R888Rs because I do have plans. I was bleeding my clutch yesterday and I have plans to possibly switch tires here. And I wanted to cover this while pretty much I had the tires on the car and I had like a fresh perspective. Now I've gotten these tires probably 2,500 miles ago, just under. So I've kind of had my perspective as to whether I like them or not. And I think they're an awesome tire, but this is the first 100 treadwear tire I've tested on this car. And two, since then I found out the TOYO R888Rs, which are supposed to be a pretty awesome hack, this 6-speed is geared really low. So I think I'm gonna have to go to that TOYO R888R after these. If I can get to hook at lower speeds and lower gears, that's gonna be faster times. So that's better in the long run. And also record them, well, record my perspective. That way I also have something to go back and, well, you know, I keep these videos as a library for myself as well. So you guys think that I drone on and on and on and on. Well, there's a reason I do what I do the way I do it. I did have a subscriber, Mr. Burley. He wanted to know about these tires and how they performed. I will say that the tires, they perform awesome. They're an amazing tire. Now I will say I am having a hard time hooking and like second, but I mean, come on, that's kind of to be expected. You want to know, one, like the performance, two, the road noise. Now the road noise, I will say, has gotten worse since they say that you're the best performing, or the best performance you're going to get out of a tire is within like the first 100 miles. Well, I agree with that, yes and no. I mean, everything has to wear in together. And then I think after maybe that first 250 miles or whatever, depending on the compound of the tire, then you'll see like like how the tire truly performs. This tire is awesome. It does produce this whirring noise. And I don't know if you can hear it real well. It should come through in the camera. If not, I'll get another highway run here in a little bit, but I'm gonna pull over and get gas. Hopefully this is not. That's a gravel. Man, come on. Guess I'm just taking the long way around now. I will say this, I don't understand what a lot of people talk about with this tire because they say that it hooks dead straight or whatever when you're drag racing. I'm gonna say that this is a better roll racing tire than a dig tire because I severely, like, I am fighting for traction on the low end a lot. I don't understand why people saying that, you know, this tire is the real deal and it's hooking. Now I will say this, the Supercharged 3, now this tire, it's extremely soft. Hopefully, I'm gonna take this road and hopefully it's not gravel. Is it gravel? Please don't be gravel. Is it gravel? It's gravel. The thing is like I have this sneaky suspicion I had to keep rebalancing that tire, and I'm thinking about moving to this as my permanent daily tire because I can go down to, you know, once, you know, freezing is 32 degrees, and once you hit 32 degrees, you're gonna have the possibility for snow. So I'm thinking I might keep this tire on this wheel, go down to 30, switch over to my snow tires, and then that's the way I'm gonna keep it forever. I absolutely do not see what people are talking about with this tire and not being able to get any grip in the corners. I think this is an awesome tire. It's an awesome all-around tire. I can actually get really good just as good, maybe better than performance in the corners than the Supercharged 3. The only thing I don't like about this tire is that tire is this tire is extremely expensive. So I don't feel like you're getting the performance. Well, the cost per dollar. Well, I guess I should rephrase that. So like I said before, if you are at or you're close to OE horsepower level, you don't need to upgrade to this tire, simply because possibly demand, I mean, just make more. But it seems like the cost of a tire goes up drastically. So this tire, like I said, the fronts, I think I got a deal for like, and I'm telling you, I got a tire that was made in 2020, so it was years old, and I got a deal for like $950 plus tax, and I think they ship for free. So that was just the front. Supercar 3s you can buy for like 600 bucks. So that's a huge savings, like 30-40%. And I think, like I said, as long as you're close to horsepower, or I'm sorry, OE horsepower levels, you're gonna be fine. That tire is awesome. The only problem I have with the Supercar 3 is I have a feeling, yeah, like I was saying before, I have a feeling the tire is actually, when you brake hard, the tire is spinning inside, or I'm sorry, the wheel is spinning inside on the bead of that tire. And I'm thinking that like over time, when you corner hard, or anytime you jam on the brakes, or like the rear tires, when you hit the gas or you hit the brakes, I'm thinking that bead is slipping a little bit, because one, you don't glue those tires in, there's nothing locking them in, and I came to this conclusion after the fact of, you know, owning these tires for so long. I've asked so many people, you know, what do they think it is? Nobody knows. Well, it's just a sneaky suspicion of mine. Now, I had to do the same thing on the Nittos too, and I don't know if they're making the bead just a tiny bit bigger than it needs to be. These Toyos so far, like I said, these Toyos have not done it yet. Now, like I said, 2,500 miles, those Goodyears really needed to be balanced about every 5,000, hard. I'm thinking that maybe that's the issue. Woo! Fireballs in the afternoon. That clutch, I've been bleeding the clutch out, and I've been getting a lot better results. So hopefully, sorry to readjust you there. Hopefully I'll be getting some better times here soon. I have no idea what people are talking about with this tire. To me, this tire grabs. Is it loud? A little bit. But I don't know. To me, it's really not that bad. Now, the fronts haven't really wore in. Could it get worse? Yeah. But do I suspect that it will? I don't think so, man. The only thing I don't like about these R888Rs is you cannot cross-rotate them. So once they're mounted, they're mounted. With the directional pattern that they have, that's it. These roads are getting busier and busier, man. I can remember a time when there was nobody on this road. And these days, it seems like it's getting pretty damn busy. Woo! As far as the R888R goes, would I buy these tires again? Yes. What power would I recommend them for? I don't know. Maybe, you know, depends on how carefully you drive or how far you push it, but maybe 1,000 wheel would be where I, you know, cut off or whatever. It's a pretty sticky tire, but it's also a very expensive tire. I think I'm gonna roll this up here a little bit. It comes with 6/32 of tread, 2,500 miles. It really hasn't worn down a whole lot, and it does, the traction is a lot better than the Supercar 3. So, up next, I would like to try the the RR, but man, I'm gonna be honest with you, I sure would like to find something that is like, because these are Japanese. Now, Japanese stuff is usually, it's quality, so I don't have a problem buying Japanese, but man, I don't know what it is in my head, but I have this stuck in my head that, you know, I like to buy American stuff, American made, but sometimes you just gotta let that go, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Hopefully we don't hit a whole bunch of traffic, but you never know. Pay attention, listen. I'll roll down the windows, I'll stop talking for a little bit, I'll drive, you can hear the tires. Woo, fireball. Yeah, broke them loose. Like a 2, 3, 4. Did you hear my voice crack? God damn.
Oh yeah, the whine.
Horrible.
Oh yeah. So you gotta hear them on a dyno when you let off. They're like, me.
Yeah, and
I forgot to tell you, in the rain, these things are dangerously scary. They are slippery as hell. It is total Disney on ice. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Like it, subscribe it. Let's go.